You're about to discover the one secret method that will drive hordes of traffic to your site and force all of your visitors to join your list at a 100% opt-in rate. Yes, you heard me correctly. This secret strategy will not only get you tons of traffic, but will also deliver 100% of that traffic to your email list, guaranteed. Now, if you've been around this industry for any length of time, I'm sure you've heard of the saying, the money is in the list. Or its contemporary, made popular by gurus like Frank Kern, Ryan Deiss, and Dagan Smith, the money's in the relationship that you built with your list. Well, if this is true, and it is, then why are you and so many others like you going broke trying to build their list? Well, the truth of the matter is, the reason why the vast majority of people fail to make any money online is because they are unable to build their list at a profit. Simply put, for every $1 you spend on building your list the traditional way, you can expect to only make back 50 cents. Sound familiar? Well, stick around, and you'll not only learn how to build your list at a profit, but also how to accelerate the growth of your most important business asset while potentially doubling your investment in the process. But first, let me warn you, I'm about to share with you one of my most closely guarded secrets. I'll only have it online for a short time, as for good reason, as you're about to see. So watch it now while you can. But first, let me state that I'm not making any income claims here. I don't know if you're going to implement this teaching or what process you'll apply it to. Most so-called online entrepreneurs don't do anything, and as a result, do not make any money. The purpose of this is simply to demonstrate a strategy that, all things being equal, is superior to much of what is being taught out there today. So first, let's take a look at the traditional list building model. Let's say you spend $200 on traffic and get it at a reasonable cost of around 50 cents per click. That would give you 400 clicks to your opt-in page. Now, let's say your opt-in page converts at an above average rate of about 30%. Well, that would mean that you would get 90 leads and 90 visitors to your offer. If you're promoting your typical $67 affiliate offer, you could expect around a 2% conversion rate or 2 sales, of which you would earn about $50 each. Great, right? Well, not exactly. After all that work and effort, congratulations, you've just lost $100. The sad thing is, this is what most online entrepreneurs are doing, spending $200 to make back $100, or in other words, spending $1 to only make back 50 cents. Now, how many times would you like to do that? So can you see now why so many people fail or quit way before they ever make a dime in profit from their list? And if you struggled yourself on building a list profitably online, don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault. You haven't been given the full truth of how to make this thing work. If you're listening to most gurus today, you know the ones that built a huge list back in the 90s and are raking in tens of thousands per month from their list today. They'll tell you it's okay. You're supposed to lose money on the front end. You'll eventually make it up from all the ongoing income as your list grows. And you know what? They're right. Well, sort of. The estimates are, with good email follow-up, for every one person that you add to your list, you can expect to earn about $1 per month in ongoing profit over time. So building a huge list plus building great relationship with that list over time can potentially equal huge income. However, herein lies the problem. I don't know about you, but I don't know of too many online home entrepreneurs that can afford to lose $100 per day for 60 days without getting frustrated, quitting, or going broke. So, is there an alternative? Well, recently I was part of a huge, high-level, $9,000 Facebook marketing mastermind with a great group of guys, and we came up with what seemed to be the obvious solution. Just get rid of the opt-in page and go straight for the sale. Now, as crazy as that sounds, the math actually works. Let me illustrate. Following this method, if you spent $200 on traffic, you would get 0 leads, but all 400 prospects would see your offer. At a 2% conversion rate, you would make 8 sales, $400 in revenue, and $200 in profit. Sounds great, doesn't it? Well, we thought so too, until Facebook started slapping our ad accounts, and we saw our income jump from thousands per day to $0 overnight. Had we built a list in this niche, we would have been able to continue making revenue from our list while seeking alternative forms of traffic. So it seems the gurus were at least partially right. If you want stable income, you should be building a list as a long-term income-producing asset. So that got me thinking, how can I have the best of both worlds? How can I build a list fast while maximizing sales by getting all of my prospects to see my offer? Well, shortly after asking myself the question, I stumbled across the answer, and it was way better than I could have ever imagined. It took me several weeks of testing and quite a bit of money to figure out how to get it to work just right, but I finally perfected and documented it step by step, and now it's ready for you. Introducing the 100% opt-in rate cheat sheet guide. With this guide, you'll discover the one secret method that will drive hordes of traffic to your site, convert 100% of those visitors to opt-ins, cheaply scale your list building efforts to enormous levels, build your list fast and at a profit, generate up to double the earnings per click of traditional methods, and so much more. To illustrate the power of this, let's go back to our previous example. As with the other methods, you spend $200 on traffic and get 400 clicks to your site. But following the 100% opt-in method, you get all 400 clicks as leads and all 400 highly targeted prospects to view your offer. With a 2% conversion rate, as before, you'd make 8 sales and $200 in profit. However, because you chose to build your list at the same time, with proper follow-up, those 400 leads can generate an additional $400 per month in ongoing residual profits for you. That's at least a 3-fold increase over the previous best method. So as you can see, with a 100% opt-in rate cheat sheet method, you get the best of both worlds, immediate profits and residual income stability from your list. But wait, it gets even better. I haven't even mentioned the most exciting part of this whole equation. This is the secret that took my mastermind buddies from low budgets to multiple 4-figure daily paydays. The secret is the power of compounded scaling. I'm about to share with you exactly what that means, but first let's recap. In our theoretical exercise earlier, when you spent $200 using traditional list building methods, you lost $100. Spending $200 with no opt-in page made you $200 in profit, but lacked long-term stability and put you at risk of losing everything at the whims of your traffic provider. Spending $200 using the 100% opt-in cheat sheet method made you $200 in profit, build you a list of 400 targeted leads, provided long-term income stability with $400 per month in ongoing residual income, and most importantly, provided the opportunity for compounded scaling. So, what do I mean by compounded scaling? Simply put, it's the ability to rapidly scale up your business and your list by reinvesting your profit into progressively larger amounts of traffic. This only works if you are building your list at an immediate profit. And while there's nothing stopping you from applying this strategy every day, I'll use a very conservative example of applying this only 2 times per week. Let me illustrate. Let's say you start with $100 to kick off your marketing. Following the same example from earlier, the 100% opt-in rate method will generate $200 in revenue for you and 200 leads. If you reinvest the entire $200 into another campaign later that week, you could generate $400 in revenue and additional $400 in leads for a total of 600 leads in total. Following the same example in week 2, you would invest $400 from the previous week and generate $800 in revenue and additional 800 leads for a total of 1,500 leads. Reinvesting later that week would generate $1,600 in revenue and an additional 1,600 leads for a total of 3,100 total leads. And here's where it starts to get interesting. Following the same pattern in week 3, you would generate $6,400 in revenue and add an additional 9,600 leads for a total of 12,700 leads. In week 4, you would see an additional 38,500 leads added for a total of 51,100 leads and $25,600 in cash left over for the month. But don't forget that with good email follow-up, those 51,000 leads are worth $51,000 per month in ongoing revenue. So in actuality, your 4-week effort produced $76,706 in the short term, plus an additional $613,200 per year in revenue. So by now, I'm sure you're ready to get your hands on this. And obviously, the value of this information and what it can do for your business is in the thousands. But I decided not to charge thousands for it. Quite frankly, I wanted to make sure that any action-oriented person who was serious about taking their business to the next level could take advantage of this before I take it down. The thing is, I'll only release a limited amount of copies at this discounted price before first increasing the price to its true value and then finally taking it off the market for good. So I wanted to make an offer so good that only a crazy person who did not care about their business would pass on it. Now, I work with a lot of people, but I draw the line on crazy. But on a serious note, if you're not a crazy person and you are indeed serious about taking your business to the next level, then accept my gift to you below at the significantly discounted price. You'll be glad you did. So go ahead and click the big orange button below and get immediate access to the 100% opt-in rate cheat sheet guide. And in as little as a few days from now, you can be driving hordes of highly qualified targeted traffic to your site, converting 100% of that traffic to leads, and quickly scaling your list, your business, and your income to whole new levels. Go ahead and click the orange button below now. By the way, I'd like to share with you the results of one of my most recent campaigns. Just like our earlier example, I drove 400 unique clicks to my site. As you can see in the picture below, I received 491 total clicks to my site of which 407 were unique clicks. And as you can also see, the 407 unique visitors, all 407 unique visitors subscribed to my autoresponder account. With a 100% opt-in rate cheat sheet guide, there is no risk to you. This strategy is simple, it works 100% of the time, and is backed by a 100% money-back guarantee. So go ahead, get the 100% opt-in rate cheat sheet guide on me for a full 2 weeks. And if you are dissatisfied for any reason, just send me a quick email and I'll refund 100% of your investment. So let's get started. Go ahead and click the big orange button below and get immediate access to the 100% opt-in rate cheat sheet guide. In as little as a few days from now, you can be driving hordes of highly qualified targeted traffic to your site, converting 100% of those traffic to leads, and quickly scaling your list, your business, and your income to a whole new level. Click the orange button below now. Now, before I end this video, I'd like to give you one last chance to take action. Like I said before, I'm only releasing a limited quantity of this training at a discounted price. The price will be raised significantly, and then shortly after, it's going back into the vault. It will be taken off the market. So stop fooling yourself. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Ask yourself, if I don't take action now, will tomorrow be any different than today? Take action before it's too late and transform your business. With our 100% money-back guarantee, there's absolutely no risk to you. Get your copy before it's too late. Click the orange button below now.